With my take on the strawberry letter, I can't make this ish up edition. Let's get it. Hey guys, this your girl Miss Benjamin Buttons 01 with my take on the strawberry letter. I can't make this ish up edition. Let's get it. Hey guys, this your girl Miss Benjamin Buttons 01. I'm coming to you today with my take on the strawberry letter. I got 6 views yesterday. I'm looking at the wrong video. I hope I'm doing better, guys. I'm trying. I don't know if it's just the hair or the content or just me that y'all like seeing. It's okay. Whatever it is, keep it coming. But this your girl. Let's get it. This is an old one, by the way.
If you need advice on relationships, on dating, sex, work, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to Steve Harvey FM and click submit strawberry letter, okay? We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Let's go.
Let's buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the strawberry letter.
Dear Steve and Shirley, the subject, her old man, is taking care of my family. I jumped ahead of myself, excited to get into this one. Dear Steve and Shirley, I have 2 children with my high school sweetheart. We both come from seriously dysfunctional families, and we were all each other had. Shortly after we graduated, I got incarcerated for 18 months on a drug possession charge. During this time, my kid's mother met an older guy, and he began to take care of her and my kids. He bought her a new car and moved her and the kids into an upscale apartment. I'm not a fool, so I know there was give and take in this situation, but I was locked up, so what could I say? I've been out of jail for about 9 months, and he has continued to cover all of my family's expenses. I talked to my girl about the older guy, and she says she has no problem with me staying with her and getting my life back on track. But here's the big problem. I can't take the disappearance of my girl once or twice a week. I know where she's going, but we never talk about it and I feel more and more emasculated each time she disappears. I have a decent job, but it's not the type of job that will keep her in the lifestyle she's accustomed to. The only way I know how to do that would be to go back to doing what got me sent to jail years ago. My girl told me that she hopes I can step up to the plate and take care of my family so she can let the guy go and we can be a family again. I appreciate this guy for holding it down while I was gone, but she needs to let him go now and adjust her lifestyle a little bit. But
Okay, Tommy.
a little bit. I have thought about leaving while I still have some pride and dignity, but I couldn't stand leaving my children again. Is it too much to ask for her to move to a less expensive apartment so we can build a new life together? She says she loves me more than anything, but I'm not so sure. What should I do? Please advise. Well, if she loved you more than anything, it seems like she would be with you, and she would have already left this older guy.
What the fuck did I just say?
And if you love her like you say you do, you have to take that chance. You got to take that risk and ask her, what does she want to do, or will she come back to you and move to a lesser lifestyle? Sometimes when you get introduced to different things and newer things, you get accustomed to it, and you don't want to leave that situation. But you can take the risk and ask her. Please don't go back to doing what you used to do to make money. You already know the end of that movie, okay? You know that drugs is not the way to go. I do hope you get yourself together. I really do. you. You sound like a decent guy. You know, however, you moving in with her, knowing the circumstances, you know, is there a time limit? Have you made a plan? You know, I'm going to stay with you for a couple of months until I get myself together. Then I'm going to get my own, and I want you and the kids to come back to me. That seems how it should work out. You know, then you won't have to sit there and watch her go back and forth to this man and all of that. So that's my advice to you. Save your money. Get yourself together. Get out of there with her where you can see what's going on and ask her if she wants to come back. Do you really still want her back? If you love her, then that's what you're going to have to do. I don't think you should, you know, leave your kids and all of that. But get your own stuff, your own self stuff, and you know, get your own house so you can be with her and be with your family if that's still what she wants to do. But even if she doesn't come with you, you'll have your own place where your kids can come. Steve?
This is a pretty sad letter because this is a young brother that wrote this letter.
I hate these lights.
And, you know, I could have a ton of jokes for this, but let me try to help you, little soldier. Let me try to just give you what I think. You got 2 kids, which is your ultimate responsibility.
Amen.
With your high school sweetheart. You both came from seriously dysfunctional families, you say? And so
that right there,
that pretty much explains what we're going to hear in this letter, you say. Shortly after y'all graduated, you got incarcerated for 18 months for drug possession. Then, while you were away, your baby mama met an older man, and he began taking care of her and my kids.
Because he was screwing the baby mama.
Well, the kids, her and the kids, they put y'all in an upscale apartment. You know, then you say, I ain't no fool, so I know there was some give and take in this situation. But I was locked up, so what could I say?
You couldn't say nothing but
now, you've been out of jail now for 9 months, and he has continued to cover all of my family's expenses.
See, right there.
You just said a little bit earlier, you know there's some give and take in this relationship. He's continuing to take care of all your family's expenses. I talked to my girl about the older guy. She said she ain't got no problem with me staying with her, getting my life back on track, which is exactly what she didn't have to tell this man. That my baby's father got out of jail, and I need to help him so he can get his life on track.
As an old player, he wouldn't have put up with that. He'd been like, nah, I can't take care of you and this young kid. He got to do what he got to do.
She got to come over there a couple times a week. And that's all it was. They had a little arrangement going.
But it's
so as long as she keep coming over 2 times a week, this ain't gonna be no problem for her.
Nah, this whole thing is fucked up.
So you talk to my girl, she said she ain't got no problem with you staying with her. But here's the big problem. I can't take the disappearance of my girl once or twice a week.
Who the fuck can?
I know where she's
going on.
But we never talk about it, and I feel more and more emasculated each time she disappears.
But the fact that you know where she's going and why.
And yes, you should, and we come back and tell you what I think.
All right, we're going to have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 after the hour. Subject of today's Strawberry Letter, her old man is taking care of my family. We'll be back right after this.
Okay, guys, we're back with part 2. Let's give it a listen.
Subject, her old man is taking care of my family.
Here's the deal.
Without
the jokes, here's a young man that was high school sweetheart that had 2 kids. Shortly after they graduated, he got arrested on drug possession. He served 18 months. While he was away, his girl started dating this older man. He moved her and 2 kids into an upscale apartment. And when he got out, he wanted to get his life back together, so he thinking he had something. She said, I don't mind you staying here while you get your life together. Sound to me like, you know, get your stuff together and then get your stuff and get out. I don't know. I'm just saying. She don't mind you coming over until you get your life together. But you know there's a give and take. This man paying all these bills, taking care of these kids. She disappears twice a week. Now, when she disappears, young man, this throws you into something.
You know, but you know where she's going.
You feel more and more emasculated. Now, that's a pretty good word for somebody that's been locked up for 18 months. So you've obviously taken some time, and you're pretty articulate guy the way you even put this letter together.
Regardless of what the background came
I
from.
got a decent job, but it's not the type that will keep her in the lifestyle she's accustomed to. Now, the only way that you know how to do that, you say, is go back to the thing that got you locked up. Okay, now let's be for real now, partner. Being locked up, there's nothing in your house worth getting locked up for unless somebody trying to do bodily harm to your wife and kids.
That's it.
This ain't your wife, and these are your kids. Now, if you protect your kids' life, that's one thing. But you want to buy them some stuff?
No, not for that.
So you're going to go back to prison because of that?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, no, sir. Oh, no, sir.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, we're not going to do that no more.
I hate when people
sometimes when you get locked up, sometimes when you lose stuff, like your freedom or everything you own, sometimes it's God trying to get our attention to let us see something.
All right, now
you might be getting the attention of what you see. Maybe your girl is a little bit tricky now. Look, she disappeared twice a week, but then, she told you that she hoped you could step up to the plate and take care of my family so she can let the guy go. What?
Nope. Thank you, Steve.
So in other words, until you can prove to be Mo, she ain't letting this other guy go. Hold up, man.
You
what kind of chick is this now? And we can be a family again. Whoa, wait a minute. But until then, I'm going to keep sleeping with this dude over here. You don't need to say nothing because he taking care of business that you couldn't. Now, you said, I appreciated this guy for holding it down while I was gone. No, you didn't. Stop saying that. You didn't. That's a nice manly thing to say, but you don't appreciate that because you wish you was here doing it yourself. Now, he got a little bit more money than you. Now, your family over there.
Ooh.
And now, you say you appreciate him holding it down, but she needs to let him go now and adjust her lifestyle a little bit. I have thought about leaving, while I still have some pride and dignity, but I couldn't stand leaving my children again. It's too much to ask of her to move. Is it too much to ask her to lose an expensive apartment so we can build a new life together? She says she loves me more than anything. Well, you can find that out.
We're going to find out.
All you got to do is say, baby, I got the money for a lesser apartment. I want my family together. I don't want you to have to try to service this debt with this older guy. I don't want you to have to pay for your rent with your body. So I think we ought to I got us a place we can all be in here. It's going to be a little bit tight. And you find out right away if she loves you or she loves the arrangement she got. Does she love you or she loves the lifestyle she got? And I ain't really saying nothing bad against this little girl. She got put in a tough position when you got sent away for 18 months. But now you're back and you want some things to go back to where they were. But sometimes they're not meant to go back to where they were, young man. And that's oftentimes what we have to learn in life. The things we want may not be what's in the plan, in the master plan. So you got to kind of be open to that because maybe you're finding out some things. If it ain't this dude right here, partner,
it's going to be another.
It could be somebody else.
If it ain't
now, I'm not
going
to do what women do and say that once a cheater, always a cheater. I'm not going to say that. I'm saying, but you got to at least find out if she's willing to cut some of this go, if she loves you more than anything and wants y'all to work together as a family, or is she going to keep servicing this debt? Because that's what she's doing. And that puts you in a bad position. You're doggone right it emasculates you. Every time you look out the door, you know your girl going somewhere twice a week, staying out all times of night. You at the house with these kids. You know where she at. But y'all don't say nothing about it.
If I know what she's going to do, there's no way I can stand.
I don't want you to get frustrated.
And that's what's going to
wind up doing something stupid.
There you go.
So before you do that, I know you think if you walk away, that it's just going to push her into his arms.
Do it the legal
but she's
way, my
already in his arms.
Do it the legal way, my
so
guy.
So you're really not pushing her nowhere.
You not.
You just moving out so you can get yourself together.
Moving you out.
And I think you need to focus on that. Keep taking care of your kids. Don't ever stop taking care of your children.
That's your prime
That's our responsibility as men. Whether we're in love with the girl or not anymore has nothing to do with our responsibility as men and fathers. You have a main obligation to take care of your children. If you do that, then you're being a man. There's nothing that says you have to stay with her.
Amen.
Try to work through it and work it out.
None,
if you don't
want
to, you don't have to. But you do have to take care of the kids.
You do have to take care of the kids.
That's not an option or an excuse.
No negotiation. That's
so take care of the kids and then ask her if she's ready to make this thing a family. Everybody make mistakes and give her a chance to let you know where she stands.
But she got to be honest with you.
That's my suggestion.
Hi, Steve. That's right. You can post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, guys, you heard Shirley, you heard Steve. Hey, I just want to know, how old is this cat? I forgot. Did he say? Let me read back through this thing here. I have 2 children with my high school sweetheart. We both came from dysfunctional families. That's neither here nor there. That's what I don't care about how, because your past ain't got shit to do with your present and your future. Let's be clear. I got incarcerated for 18 months. Now, 18 months is not a long time. It's not a long enough time for you to come to the realization as a woman to say, my nigga get locked up for 18 months, so I gotta go ahead and shake this ass, sell this ass. Hey, bitches have raised families on McDonald's salary. So don't give me that bullshit. You ain't had but 2. And you still young? This was something that was going on before. I still want to know how old this motherfucking older guy is. Because older guys gonna tell you I'm dick. Look, mama, I'll take care of you and your kids, but there's no way I will take care of you, your kids, and a grown-ass man that's living up in your house. Ain't no nigga gonna do, ain't no man gonna do that. Unless he care about you. I mean, you know, he'll no, because he'll be telling you, I feel like your man living in my house for free. Ain't no man gonna do that. He might buy you trinkets and shit and take the kids out to dinner, but ain't no man gonna put no house up for no other nigga to stay in. I just don't know no nigga that's doing this. If it is, hey, what's the secret? Hey, put your bitch on. Hey. Hit it up. Hit it. That bitch stay on. It don't never run out of minutes. Hit it up. This the good phone. Okay? Cause I don't know no motherfucker, not no old school player, not no real old school player that know the motherfucking game. I'm gonna take care of you, your kids, and this nigga. Oh well, he just came out of jail and I don't give a fuck about that nigga. I care about you and them kids. That nigga got to go. And her. Like I said, me personally, I told my husband, if he ever got locked up and it's more than 5 years, he can cancel me. I'll give him 5 years. I'll be faithful and loyal for 5 years. Okay? But after that 5 years, it's a wrap, my dude. It's a wrap, my guy. We're not doing this. I can't sit here and just stop my life because you chose to do whatever it was you chose to do to get you in a situation, unless what you chose to do was in retrospect to me and your kids. If you were out there trying to fight to save our lives or whatever the case, then nigga, I'm down. I'm that bitch. You get what I'm saying? I'm that ride or die. I'm here for you. But if you out here doing whatever it is you doing and you get caught up and you go and 5 years and on is your term, cancel me. Just cancel me. Because it ain't shit you can say, ain't shit you can do. So cancel me. Well, she didn't even get this nigga here 6 months. 18 months in. I'm willing to bet you 6 months into his prison, she was already fucking this nigga. Probably before the nigga even went to jail, she was fucking this nigga because 18 months and he done put you in a place, took care of your kids. I'm sorry, boo. This shit don't register. Y'all keep letting this motherfucking blonde hair fool y'all. I want to know how old this older cat is. Because if he in his 30s, I can kind of understand. He in his 40s, I can sort of kind of understand. He in his 50s, he gonna start spending some game to young shorty. Hey, look, I'm gonna help you long as you and your kids. But when that nigga get in the house, I'm gonna start pulling back. Now either he gonna step up or you gonna step the fuck out. Cause I'm not taking care of no grown ass. Ain't no man that I know taking care of no grown ass nigga that's living up in the house for a bitch that he's fucking. Ain't no nigga. Now, if y'all feel like y'all want to put that shit in the comments, feel free. We can discuss. I'm all about the good debate. I'll debate your ass till the cows come home. That's the type of motherfucker I am. But, nah, Fuck out of here. And them kids, baby, just like Steve said, that's your #1 priority. So get the fuck out of that house before you fuck around and get flipped the fuck out. And don't go back to the streets. Don't let this shit push you back to no streets to sell no dope. And don't let this shit push you to take nobody's life. Get out. Go get you some legal representation to get your kids, either for, permanently or y'all sharing custody. But get the fuck out of that, cause you in a real bad situation, young guy. But yeah, this your girl, Miss Benjamin Buttons 01. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out.